Welcome back. April 17th will be this year's annual Law Day, an opportunity to learn a little bit more about how the legal system works. Joining us today, we have Achal and Kim. I know you're with Saul & Company, and you are one of the people in the mock trial?
Yes, and I also have my own firm, Carter Law, as well.
Carter Law.
Yeah.
Very nice to have you guys here. Give us the rundown today, Achal, is what's happening.
Well, we will have a community booth set up. So on the second and third floor, when people come in, they will see a bunch of community booths that they can get more information about. We have legal aid there. We have Elizabeth Fry. We have the unit from the Royal Inland Hospital there, Sheriff's RCMP. And we'll have a tour of the sheriff's cells and vehicles, which is always fun. We will have a scavenger hunt for the children from 5 to 7 p.m. When they come in, they get the scavenger hunt maps. They go to the booths that are labeled on the map. And then once they collect all the stamps, then they get a goodie bag from the courthouse library.
Fun. So this is an idea that's sort of been born out of the fact that you don't want people to feel threatened or intimidated by the court system, how it works. It's to allow people to become a little more familiar with it. Would that be correct to say?
Yes, absolutely.
And there's a mock trial. Kim, you're taking part in the mock trial.
Yes, there is. This year, the play focuses on Cinderella.
And last year it was obviously The Wizard of Oz.
And last year it was The Wizard of Oz. And it's interesting because Cinderella is actually not on trial. It's the stepmother that's on trial this year for forcibly confining Cinderella and making her work against her will. So that's the basis of the play. I'm playing defense counsel, and there's Crown Counsel, of course, witnesses such as the stepdaughters, the prince, fairy godmother, and the butler and the prince. So it'll be a good play. It of course starts at 7 o'clock. Tons of interest. There'll be kids picked from the audience for the jury, so that is always fun for the children. And as well, in terms of Law Day, we're also having Truth and Reconciliation. So that's a new piece that Achal can discuss a little bit more about. It's go ahead.
Yes, so we have a room set up. It's a Truth and Reconciliation information room. And what we'll have is we'll have the First Nations court set up, like we usually do in Kamloops, and we'll have 2 elders from the community who participate in First Nations court. They'll be there to provide information and to do some traditional storytelling. We'll have a short documentary about Indigenous lawyers' experience with the legal system, and we have just some information tools available there.
Okay, now what time of the day is Law Day? Is it mostly in the evening hours?
Yes, from 5 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And the mock trial is at 7 p.m.
Okay, and parking is free, so you can come down and don't have to worry about finding parking because there'll be all kinds of it probably in the back area.
Yes, definitely. It's free parking. One thing that we have new, another thing we have new is that we'll have a food booth available, and there'll be free snacks or hot dogs for the public. Okay, very nice. Sounds like a great opportunity to come down and bring the kids, have a positive experience, and find out a little bit more about how the system works.
Yes, for sure.
All right.
It will be a great evening for sure.
Awesome. Kim, Achal, thank you for being here today.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Information on the screen, again, at the Courthouse, April 17th, 5 o'clock until 9 o'clock. Parking is free.